Okay, this video is on my hives, and I started about 2 years ago. What's today? This year's 2018. Started about 2016, and was interested in it. And all I did was just buy a package of bees, and just went from there. I watched a few YouTube videos, and yeah, just got into it that way. And you don't really need to do too much research before you start. You just need to have a willingness to do it. And yeah, it's pretty straightforward. That's my first hive there. That one, just bought a package of bees, and bought the box and put the frames together myself, and put the inserts in the frames, the foundations, black plastic foundations, and just kicked her off that way. And this hive here is the one I split. I split this hive, and turned out to be a great queen. Yeah, so I had really little experience at all, and didn't even know how to split a hive. Just got the information off the internet, and she, a massive queen I've got in there, lays really good. The whole frame she lays virtually, and I don't know whether the size of queens are related to how well they lay, but there seems to be. The bigger they are, the better they lay. That might not be true, but in this case it is. She's a massive queen. I might do a video one day if I can find her. If I can find her, I will find her, because the first year of beekeeping I could never find the queen. I was stumped, you know, and could never find her, and just gave myself really little chance. And one day I found her, and ever since then I've found the queen in all my hives, and I have confidence every time. If I want to find the queen, I can find her. Might be a little bit more difficult in the winter, if she's laying less eggs, and obviously it's harder to find. But yeah, so if you want to get into beekeeping, just have a crack, you know. I don't even need to buy boxes of bees anymore. This is the size of my yard. Like you can see down there, there's the house, there's my chickens, and there's my two ducks there too. So look, always trying to stir up the chickens, aren't you? No? Big boy? No? Always trying to stir up the chickens. He attacks them, locks his beak on his bill onto them, and doesn't let go. Yeah, so my block of land's what, 700 meters squared, and I've got these right up the back. I've got 4 hives, which is the maximum legally you can have for this size block. And you know, you wouldn't want any more anyway. It produces a lot of honey for me. I'd put honeycomb boxes on. I wanted to get into honeycomb. I had a real desire to do honeycomb, and now I'm all honeycombed out. Last year I got another hive at my mother's house. Let's take you over to this other hive here. I had another hive at my mother's house, and that produced 2 full boxes of honeycomb in one season. The bees, I cleared it out, put it back on, and they went back to it again. See, there's a little mistake there. I haven't got the entrance clean. You can still get in. I've got to get up here and just clear it out, put some black plastic down, some mulch down like that, to clear it out there, and let the entrance, so the entrance is nice and free and no grass or anything growing up. So that's one of my hives, and I've got 4. There's one there, big massive bunch of bananas are ready to drop. Look at the bend on that tree. They'll be nice too, sugar bananas. And there's a box there I've got sitting there. There's a couple of frames, but I'm going to clean them up soon. We're in the winter here in Australia, so New South Wales, Australia, south of Sydney, about 90 kilometres south of Sydney. And so yeah, it's given me a little bit of time to get that sorted. But yeah, if you're interested in getting into the bees, it's pretty straightforward. Oh, look, there's a couple of little kittens. There's their mother crawling through a hole in the fence there. Hello, little ones. Huh? Hello. Hello. You're not too well, huh? You're not too well, hmm? Otherwise you'd be moving. Huh? And there's the father hanging over there. Yeah, so if you're interested in getting into it, you know, I just got into it just by buying a package of bees, and we just went from there. And I can tell you, should start it because it's you know, I've got a stack of honey, you know, stack of honey I've been selling to the local health food shop. He's been buying it off me, he's been buying my honeycomb off me. You can sell it on Gumtree, or you can sell it to your social groups or whatever. You can even sell it at the farmers markets around the place. It costs you $40 to set up a stall, and you know, you got to sell $40 worth of honey to break even, but you know, you get a better price for it there than you do selling it to the health food shops. But then you can give it away to friends, and you know, nothing better than putting your own honey on bread of a morning, fresh bread. But I'll do some more videos of my honeycomb this season. I'm going to do a couple more honeycomb boxes, and I'll do some more videos of that, and some videos of me extracting some honey. Yeah, so anyway, if you have any questions or you want to make any comments, just do go ahead, and I'll reply to you if you've got any questions on how to start up and I haven't explained it properly. But I just found it no trouble at all, other than getting stung a few times. But that was because, you know, rookie mistakes. I don't like getting stung, you know, my head, wherever I get stung, it really swells up. So, yeah, but they just, look at them, they just do their own thing. You know, I rarely have to go into them. I mean, you see on beekeeping sites that you've got to go into them so many times in the summer and that. But, you know, it's not necessary. You know, to me, they go better when you leave them alone. If, as long as you prepare it right, you know, if the spring comes and they haven't got any room, and they swarm on you because you haven't given them enough room. That's why I got 4 boxes on there, and probably by spring I'll probably put another box on there, another box in that one, and that one's got 4. That should be plenty, just to give them more room to spread out. 2 brood boxes and then two boxes of honey. You can put the queen excluder on. I haven't used that often. I've used that at my mother's place, at the hive I got at the back of her house. Makes it a lot easier. There's no brood in the, or bee, you know, baby bees in the box when you put an excluder on. Everything, you know, is just going to be honey. Queen hasn't travelled up there. So anyway, yeah, I'll make another video soon, and enjoy your day.